5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Would you look at the time? It's Topher time. What is up, everybody? It is Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. I almost said it is Wednesday, my dudes. It is not Wednesday. Happy Tuesday. Hope everybody is doing well. Hope everybody is doing well. Um, we are back with more Radical Red. So I hope everybody's geared up. We got a little bit sidetracked on Friday last week with Rad Red. Right, we got a little sidetracked thanks to some McDonald's shenanigans. But we're locked and loaded, right? We're ready to go. We're gonna run. We got some big battles to do today. Right? We get Silph Co. And then we'll kind of see where we're at past Silph Co. Oh, that did a lot of damage. I don't love that, Monkey Dory. Good thing I have a steel type. We'll just take a scissor. Okay. He might have been locked in there. He might have, like, Sage Power or something. So why would you go for Sludge Wave again on a steel type? I just finished my lunch. What did you guys have for lunch? Let me know in the comments. Hadron and forgot Garchomp got a Hadron engine. I just had a nice salad. So if you see anything green stuck in my teeth, don't say anything. Now that we got that out of the way. Let's prep for our rival. Or let's go get leftovers first. That's why I floated Celadon. I knew what I was doing. Alright, so we look for Thief. Thief. Let's be grubby little thieves. Come on, Edward. We can't catch the Snorlax? Do we not talk to Mr. Fuji while I was staring down the camera? I guess not. Here we go. Let's try that again. There we go. Thief. Give me leftovers. And see you later. Okay, so now we use the item finder, which we should have. Yep. Okay. So far, if I recall correctly, this is the only leftovers we've gotten. We haven't found like a Snorlax, Munchlax wandering just yet. No reason to fight Whitney right now. Thief. Only run. And then we stand here, item finder. Okay, we got our leftovers. Let's fly to Saffron. And then we start prepping. Which starter did we take? I do not remember. Many moons ago, we took Bulbasaur, so they took Charmander. So they have this team. So let's reset our... Sorry, Castform, you're never coming to the party. Okay. Staraptor is the lead. Staraptor. Again, we want something to come in, outspeed, and go blah. We roll 52. Jolly, Intimidate, Sharpbeak. We've been here before, chat. We have been here before. Let's Brave Bird. U-turn. Quick attack. Close combat. If anybody knows a way to like import these sets so I can just like click, there used to be a way to do it. I don't know what happened to them. Be very much appreciated. Let's look at Zebstrika because we obviously outspeed at 56, right? Yeah, so we can go like adamant. What do you got going on? That's not the right ability. Oh, you had like a Blazing Soul and Gale Wings, right? So let's just say Blazing Soul for funzy. Does like Spark get it done? No. What else could you learn? Let's get you to level cap. What am I doing? Move relearn. There we go. Wild Charge. I mean, I don't love the recoil. I almost said recoil. No. Right, even if we go like magnet, adamant magnet, 6% chance. So, no, Zebstrika is not viable. Who else might be good here? Who else might be good here? Magazone's far too slow, right? Base 60, and that's with up in speed. We're never outspeeding, and close combat destroys our family lineage. Articuno, let's look at that. Although I have a feeling we're going to use Articuno against the Jumpla, but let's take a peek. Alright, we're base 100, so it'd be a speed tie. It's a shame Cleavor is not faster. We don't have anything like super good. So I guess we'll look at Articuno, right? If we go like timid. Although we'll be higher level, so we will outspeed. Does Ice Beam? That's not right. That's not a move. Ice Beam would kill. So yeah, it's an Articuno lead. We don't even need the Nevermelt Ice. We just need. Seven to 56. Oh, we do get Freeze Dry now. That's fun. Let's grab Ice Shard. Just good to have priority. Oh no, we have E-Speed. Actually love this moveset. And what is our Articuno rockin' for an ability? Quick Draw. Just so I have it in here for the calcs. Quick Draw. And then what do we want to hold? The only thing that can hit us for super effective damage is the King Gambit and the Charizard, which we don't want to sit in front of either. So maybe it's just like a Citrus Berry. Let's go Timid. And then we are going to hold... What do we want? What item do we want to give it? I guess just a Citrus, right? Okay. We'll just go Citrus Berry, and that feels fine. Next, we have the King Gambit at level... He's going to be at 53. Jolly Supreme Overlord. Well, let's always assume maxed. And it's got a Chocolate. Swords Dance. Knock Off. Sucker Punch. And Iron Head. Okay. What do we want to do? To a King Gambit. We do have Heat. That's an option. Poliwrath. Zapdos. We do have some options here. Anything that hits like multiple times, right? Would be good. Like a Triple Kick type. Or Ground would be pretty good. How fast is Sandaconda? Base 71? We would outspeed. It's just not good against anything else in the fight, which makes it a little scary. But it is Thickums, right? If we go Sandaconda, 56, we outspeed, and we're not outspeeding anything else that we wouldn't anyway. Right? We're always outspeeding Azumarill, we're never outspeeding Staraptor, Charizard, or Jumpluff. We just go Adamant with, what do we got going on? Technician. Less than 60. Bulldoze is 60. Wow. Even with the Soft Sand Adamant Technician boost. Do we get Earthquake yet? Would that even matter? With the Soft Sand and Adamant Nature, it's only a 6% chance, so it can't be Sandaconda. I know, like, Rapidash gets double kick. Let's look at that. Rapidash, 56, double kick. Am I nuts? The answer is yes. It does like half. Why did I think that was a thought? We'll go Poliwrath. Feels pretty good except for the Jumpluff, right? So we can go Adamant, same deal, base 70. With Water Bubble. Quick Break. Jet Punch. Wow, Jet Punch does good damage. What else might our friend Tom here be able to do? Let's just teach it Jet Punch, right? Over flip turn. Not, the answer is not much. Can we hit it on the special side, maybe? With something other than fighting? Any earth powers? Any flamethrowers? You're slower than dirt. Let's get Reshiram. Flamethrower Okos. We can go Modest because base 90. I mean, base 100. Hold up. If we go Timid, 135. And how fast was the Staraptor? It was 137. Never mind. Yeah, so we just go Modest. But it's the Reshi. Right, we don't. We're gonna do a Dragon Pulse, right? Just to have a Dragon move. Instead of Flame Charge, it's really, what do I need to Flame Charge in this fight for? That feels pretty good. Oh, I need to adjust the chat. Hold on, folks. I can't read any of that. MK7 Nostalgia. This is Red. Red. Title still says I'm more. Yeah, I'm not smart. Thanks, K-Mega. Hold up. Let's change the scene so I can adjust. Yeah, I'm not wise. Just ignore some stuff. Hold on. I did everything else that I needed to prep, except for that. I always forget to change. I always forget to change the stream info. It's literally, I always do it. We're back. We're back. We're good. Where were we? Reshiram with what item? Lefties, I guess? Yeah, when I'm in the calc thing, just the way the layout is, still playing with the layout. Chat was way too small and I did not see it, but we fixed it. We fixed it. I'm not smart. So, jump off. What the heck are we doing to a jump off? $56. Not 56, 53. Jolly. Aerially. Up here. Another sharp beak. Doesn't he know you're not supposed to run duplicate items? Sleep powder. Double. Edge. Leaf blade. Sword stands. What do we want to do to a jump plus? Molo does not well. Magnezone does pretty well. Magnezone walls. So let's grab Magnezone. Already at the cap. And then what do we want to do damage-wise? We do get Zap Cannon. We don't have like a fun ability, right? That was a different run. Thermal Exchange and Posture Natural. Yeah, no. I don't know why. I thought somebody we had no guard. It's probably a different run that they're all just kind of blending together. What do we want to do damage-wise? Does this thing get like Ice Beam? I doubt it. Yeah, I didn't think so. What are we doing? Well, I guess, like, let's look. How much does Thunderbolt do? It's neutral. That's not the right thing. Feels like half. If we're modest, holding safety goggles with thermal exchange is our ability. It would, like, two-shot, and it does nothing to us, which feels pretty fine. Let's give it the safety goggles before I forgore. Is somebody holding them? Somebody's got to be holding them in the box. Move items. Give me my citrus. Give me my citrus. Give me a Yachi. Berry juice. Oranberry. Akaberry. Colbur. Citrus. Orin. Black sludge you can hold on to. Miracle Seed, Sharpbeak, there they are. Citrus in the box, send that. Go. Mr. Gallogy holding anything? I can keep the Black Sludge, that's fine. Alright. Bag. We're good, it's holding the safety goggles. We're just going to two-shot it with Thunderbolt, and that feels fine, because nothing really wants to switch in on a Thunderbolt. So it will just sit there. And the Azumarill. I mean, Magnezone also does really well against the Azumarill. Let's have a backup. Huge power. Mystic Water. Liquidation. Aqua Jet. Ice Punch. Play Rough. Magnezone bodies again, right? Oh, actually, Liquidation does a good amount. Huge power, Mystic Water. We don't have, if I'm looking quickly, we don't have like a Storm Drain or a Water Absorb, do we? I don't think we do. But let's take a quick pass. We have Sap Sepper. It's not helpful. We have Parental Bond, Thermal Exchange, a couple of Aerial 8s. If I go for a run again, I'm putting it. Dude, the SCR soundtrack's so good. It just makes you want to move quickly. Like, this is specifically the F-Zero track from Mario Kart. But even still, I'm feeling it. What do we want to do now to a Azumarill? I mean, I would say Roserade if it wasn't for Ice Punch, right? Roserade. Right, Ice Punch does incredible damage. Giga Drain doesn't OHKO, even if we're modest. And we set up the grassy terrain. We would still need to be Miracle Seed, which we can't. We would need to be Yachi Berry, right? It's a 93% chance. If we're modest Giga Drain in the grassy terrain. We can do better. We can definitely do better. Like, what about Leafeon? With kind of the same vibe, right? We go Yachi, and just Leaf Blade, Adamant. Gosh, same thing. Barely does an OHKO. Ganium, what are you chilling with? We do have the Yachi, so we could just harvest. That'd be funny, right? So if we don't OHKO it, 56 is weak as Ball Sacks, Modest, Harvest, Yachi, Giga Drain. It would two-shot. We don't take a ton from really anything. And if we don't harvest back the Yachi Berry, it still doesn't kill us. So that's not a bad option. Just because harvest is fun, right? But if we're doing all that, let's look at also Decidueye. Decidueye, 56. Life Blade. Same thing. Why does nobody kill this stupid Azumarill? It's got 80 base defense. It's ridiculous. So I guess it's Meganium, right? I'm not seeing anything better. With a Yahtzee Berry. Oops. There we go. And TMs, we did just get Giga Drain from Erica. It's a two-shot. Plus we get health back on the Giga Drain. Plus Meganium. We can harvest another Yachi, so that feels fine. Right, we recover more than we take, except from Play Rough, which is 10%. And we're outspeeding, so modest. Any other moves that we want to put on it? Synthesis instead of Quick Attack. Move Relearn. I guess we'll grab Light Screen instead of Detect for this fight. Actually, there's really no. They're all physical except for the Charizard. So we'll do Reflect instead. And there's no Brick Breakers, so. Alright. Speaking of that dastardly Charizard. Charizard Mega Y, who's really cool and good looking. Timid, Drought, Charizard White, Y. Flamethrower. Air Slash. Solar Beam. Focus Blast. Man, I would love an Ice Scales Mom. What do we want to do here? Alright, Solar Beam. Solar Beam. Air Slash and Flamethrower. Air Slash, Flamethrower. Focus Blast. Solar Beam, Air Slash. Focus Blast. Solar Beam. Can't be hit for super effective, but you're a Rapidash. Flamethrower. Solar Beam. We don't have any, weather setters, do we? we have anybody that comes in and sets up weather? I'm not seeing any rain user or drizzle mons. I'm not seeing any sandstorm. Yeah, we have no weather control except for Orichalcum Pulse Tapu Fini, but it likes the rain or the sun. 105 Mesprit, maybe. Can't be it for super effective. Decently bulky. Reuniclus is fluffy, so Flamethrower does too much damage. If we can Cleavor Oko with Excel Rock, it's an option. We just would need a Resist Berry, right? If we're adamant it does, we would just need an Akka. Nope, we're neutral to it, so never mind. Ew, so close. So close, chat. This thing does destroy our team pretty definitively, huh? Polyrath with a Cobra Berry, not a cover fossil. Come on, fingers. Cobra Berry, thank you. Solar Beam still destroys us, so if we go Rindo instead, then Air Slash destroys us. Even with Water Bubble, it's not enough. Right, we can't switch in and feel good. Tapu Fini, 56, with Mega Launcher and a Rindo. Let's look at that. And just Pulse. Wow, that does nothing. Even if we're modest. Never mind. Forget I mentioned it. What the heck are we gonna do here? Charizard's a problem. Got Lunatone with a Rindo. Cool, Insomnia, whatever. As long as we don't switch in on it, we're feeling okay. I'm just like Stone Edge. But like we're a special attacker, so what rock type moves do you get? I mean, what special rock type moves are there? Like Power Gem? Meteor Beam, but we need... That's 2 turns, so that's a no-gore. Let's look at Power Gem. Wood Oko. We can go up in special defense. Right, so we can go Calm to take it hopefully a little bit better. 2 Focus Blasts. Still has a 0.4% chance to take us out. And we're never outspeeding. Even if we're up in speed, right? Right, 135. Yeah, we're never outspeeding. So we'll just be Calm with a Rindo. Anything else Lunatone's got going on? No, it's its only ability. Am I really gonna bring a Lunatone? Guess I am, huh? And then when this thing inevitably dies, what else should we bring, chat? Any suggestions? Rindo. Help clean up. When it dies, maybe it's just Cleave or Excel Rock. Because we know that Oko's. Maybe some Strika fast. Jet Punch Poliwrath with Water Bubble. speed control mon that's not Gambit weak. I mean, I'm not scared of King Gambit because we have Reshiram. Right. It just flamethrowers and we're good. I'm actually gonna go no item Reshiram too. I'm really not scared of King Gambit. The only one that really is gonna do any damage to us, maybe, is the Azumarill Meganium and then the Charizard. Yeah, a no item flamethrower timid Reshiram, which we can go modest and Reshiram do just a little bit more. So we're never outspeeding anything. So yeah, very, very cool, very convenient. I'm thinking it's just Poliwrath, right? With Ice Punch and Jet Punch. And a Rindo. Should be fine. Ice Punch, couldn't find it, instead of Beast Slam. And I think that's our team. Alright, so now we got... Is this? So it is our team of Articuno, Reshiram, Magnezone, Meganium, Lunatone, and Poliwrath. Head team. Let's run it. Make sure we grab Hidden Power, because I always forget to do that. Ooh, wrong floor. Let's also, until we get to the rival, just put Reshiram in the front, because it's a Reshiram. And immediately we're fighting Slowking, so time to switch. Enjoy this Thunderbolt to your face. Okay. Fludurme. Drain Punch. Fluttermane has Parental Bond. Oh my gosh, Fluttermane has Parental Bond. That's cracked out of its mind. What's the blue game plan? What do you mean? Isn't that who we're fighting? Alright, we Articuno Ice Beam. Reshiram Flamethrowers the King Gambit. Magnezone absolutely walls the what's their face? Jumpluff. Meganium comes in, takes care of Azumarill with Mega Drain, and we hope for the best with Lunatone and Poliwrath on the Charizard. But overall strategy is I hope we OHKO a lot of things. And the things that we 2-KO, we 2-shot without much help. Without much... Alright, this is just Ice Beam OHKO. We know that. Switches. So we swap to Littlefoot. It was a crit. It's fine. We outspeed, we Giga Drain. Player off. Giga... Yo, can you stop with the switching? It's actually really annoying. Wish I... Now that I'm looking at it, A, the music is really fitting. That's pretty funny. But, really wish that Cleavor could have come in and Stone Edged. Or Stone Axed, set up the rocks. That would have been fun. Alright, there's the Staraptor. Go right back to Articuno. Yummy. Enjoy an ice. Stop switching, you little bitch. Flamethrower. Get out of my house. This is the scary one now. This is the one we don't like. I don't even know what move he goes for here. It's the one I was hoping he wouldn't go for. Okay, we kill. It's a 0.4% chance to Oko with 2 Focus Blasts. Or a Solar Beam, but we're holding a Rindo Berry. It does the same amount of damage with the Rindo. We live. And we Oko with Power Gem. Huge. Go for close combat again, I dare you. Quick attack, even more pathetic. Have an Ice Beam. Get out of my face. And you know what? Just to stunt on these hoes. Extreme Speed Articuno. Get stunted on. Very easy. Very shrimple. And we get our Silph Co Lapras. His card do be going fast. Ka-chow. We mark that down. This is the tab I want. Where we're down here with Cargo. Not the best. I guess we'll take it. Does nobody have dig? There we go. Somebody has to have dig. Yeah, let's see what the Slugma's got going on here. But Deathless Rival Fight is big. Rare Candy. Yeah, what? We definitely just named that Ka-chow, right? Why is his name still Slugma? You all saw me do it. Screen Cleaner. Argo. Screen Cleaner. Okay. What else you got? Refrigerate. Not sure how useful that is, but we have it. And then Inner Focus. Kind of a nothing burger. We'll keep Screen Cleaner, I guess. Rival Fight, or now Double Battle Fight, I should say. Moi Scary. Moi Scary. This has ended many a run. What do we want to do against Team Rocket? Double Battle. These 6. Who gets bumped to the second page? Probably Sableye, right? Non-prankster Sableye. It does have competitive. But do we have anybody else with like a competitive, defiant? Do we have anything like that? Noon does. Defiant. Alright, could have Friend Guard. There's some synergy there, especially. I was gonna say as a lead, but then it's a psychic type, so definitely not as a lead. That's it for our Sableye competitive. Cool. Or Hyper Cutter. So who do we want to lead with? Reshiram does okay. Zapdos, no. Who's in our party right now? Macargo, okay. Who do we like as a lead here? Right. I guess it's who do we want to target down? Probably the Gothitelle. $54. So how do we Oko the Goth? What can we do? We don't have a Dark type. How do we not have a Dark type? Sableye says. But Sableye is not real. Because even at +1, it's still now. Oh no! 90 special attack. I'm very scared. How about the Tapu? Tapu does pretty well against the Goth. Right? Modest, competitive. Boulderberry. Psychic. Shadow Ball. Hidden Power. Fighting. And Thunder Wave. Like, as much as I want to say, like, oh yeah, just Cleavor, X-Scissor, right? The Incineroar becomes a problem. You take way too much damage from the Incineroar. And we're going to be at -1. Alright, so who's... Could go to Decidueye. Your special attack's 95, so like... It's not terrible, but again, the Incineroar. Sandaconda is an interesting one. Right. We couldn't obviously bulldoze it. What's level cap right now? 57? 56. Any thoughts, chat? Because I'm struggling to find a lead. Thinking Tapu, maybe? Tapu Fini? I don't know with what. Looks like we sit pretty comfortably. Just try to give it like a Cherry Berry so we don't get poisoned or modest. Anything. So I guess maybe we have to target down the Incineroar side, right, and hope that Brendan can do something. Honestly, having Heal Pulse for this fight instead of Draining Kiss is pretty good. Good doubles mon, right? I'm thinking of Chilling Water, not Muddy Water. I got real excited for a second. I was like, oh, wait a minute, it hit both sides. But, I mean, Muddy Water does too. And doesn't this thing get like T-Bolt for some reason? Because there's no reason for me to ever click a Fairy move in this fight. You get Light Screen. So maybe we just go like full support mon. Right? Am I ever clicking Ice Beam? No. And Protect. Maybe we just go like full support with Heal Pulse and Light Screen and Water Pulse and let Brandon do the work. You got a Potty. So I'm going to leave this screen up instead of the away sticker actually normal do. Power of live editing, chat. Do that. I'll just throw it like here over the calcs. Oops. So I'll let you guys, because I've got to use the restroom, right? But I'll do this, and then I'll pull up the PC so that y'all can look at it. And when I come back, let me know if you see something pretty good here. I'll throw like cast form in our party, and I'll bump. Poipole is not evolved. So that you can look at the box, look at everything, and just see if you see something that I don't. This one like a good old Stanley steamer, am I right? Do y'all see anything that I don't? The only other thing that I thought of while taking a dookie was if we're going full support Tapu Fini, right? What kind of move does Reshiram get here? Reshiram's gonna have like, it can have like Earth Power, it can have Hyper Voice, Flamethrower. Like it definitely feels good. I just don't know about it as a lead. Like extra sensory, crunch, not Earth Power. Thought it had Earth Power. That's exactly the same screen I was just on. Alright, Flamethrower, Hyper Voice, Dragon Pulse. Protect. Psychic. Instead of going Cherry Berry, going Leftovers, and then just throwing Misty Terrain. Instead of Protect. So we go like full support. Yeah, Reshiram definitely, I think, comes to the fight. Pause. I just wish we had a ground move. Right, if it had like Earth Power, we'd be cooking. I mean, I guess I could go like Hidden Power Ground. It's still a Reshiram. Like, it's not the craziest thing in the world, but it's, you know, it's gonna look good damage. Yeah, it doesn't even get like Bulldoze. I can't Scorch the Sand. Can Body Press though? It's interesting. Can it like T-Bolt? I doubt it. Toxic. So maybe we go like Hidden Power Ground instead of Dragon Pulse. Or, because I don't see a need to click that pretty much ever with two Fairy types, a Steel type, and a Fire type. Sandaconda has Technician. It's Technician, Aftermath, and Sniper. As its 3 abilities. So that's probably our third, right? Technician, Bulldoze. The only thing is that like, it doesn't have great special defense. There's a lot of special attackers. That's the only thing that gives me a pause. Like, outside of Houndoom, this Cavalier is not terrible, just for the bulk. The Houndoom is the only one that's scary there. Maybe Magnezone, kind of the same deal? No. Yeah, Sandaconda Technician is like fine, but 70 base special defense. Incineroar and Mawile are the only ones that hit physically. Right, Houndoom, Goldango, Gothitelle, Primarina are all special. We can try to... No, we can't try... No. Because if we trace competitive, great, but if we trace Intimidate, it's Jover, 9,000. No, you get the Assault Vest in Cinnabar Island. I wish we got Assault Vest. Very excited for that. We have to fight Jasmine on Cinnabar Island. She has 3 potential teams. It's a whole thing. Got Claydol. No, never mind. Way too much is super effective on it. I like these two, right? I like Hoops and I like Neener here. Maybe it's just Friend Guard Poliwrath. Although we do have Water Bubble too, which is good. So maybe it is just Like leftovers. Planning on setting up terrain. So let's give it... What can we give it here? Protect instead of hypnosis. Oh, and then I like Brick Break, Jet Punch, Ice Punch. We don't really need Ice Punch. We can do better than that for this fight. Not Icy Wind. Can't T-Bolt. We can Dig. Would love a ground type move. Shadow Claw. It doesn't get Stomping Tantrum. I was really hoping it did. Knockoff is interesting. It doesn't really do much because the Megastone, Citrus Berries, Culver Berry Throats right now. It can't Thunder Punch, but it can Ice Punch. Be for real. Poison Jab does nothing. It can Bulldoze. I mean, it's not... I mean, it's better than Ice Punch. This is probably our 3. I can Reshiram Body Press. That's pretty fun. I think that's our 3. And we just... double check. Because we're base what speed here? We're base 85. So yeah, we want to be up in speed to make sure we outspeed Goldango. Although we don't want to sit in on Goldango anyway. And we're never outspeeding Houndoom. Yeah, I think we just go bulk. Let's go up in special defense. Let's go calm, right? Special defense down in attack. Yeah, that's true. Poison Jab does help. Whereas, like, the Bulldoze is good for what? Mawile, Incineroar, Goldango, Houndoom. Where we could Jet Punch or Brick Break pretty much all of those, right? Because Brick Break, Incineroar, and Houndoom is fine. Jet Punch, Goldango. Yeah, we really don't have much for the Primarina, huh? So yeah, we'll grab Poison Jab, I guess. I'm gonna take your advice. When we lose, because we don't have Bulldoze, it's your fault. Pass it? There it is. And then who do we want to grab for good luck? We always grab one. We'll grab Poipole. Will be our good luck. Alright, that's our team. Everybody say team. Let's adjust the layout. Alright, because you're not here, you're not here, you're not here, and you're not here. We got our Tapu and Poipole. Boop. There we go. Nope, it's your... Yeah, it's too late. It's too late. It's your fault now if we lose. Sorry, I don't make the rules. Oops. One last check. 56, calm, leftovers. Modest, leftovers. Why are we down in speed? Good thing I checked. Why the heck is Tom down in speed? I mean, we're up in attack, which is fine. Adamant, yeah. See, we almost lost, and it was all your fault. You know what they say, a fantastic craftsman blames his chatters. That's what they say. No, then if we win, it's all me for my fantastic prep work. Masquerain has Primordial Sea. Oh, that changes everything, chat. We get fake outed. I expected that. Lefties, yummy. We need the light screen up. No, go after the Primarina, please. More lefties. We'll Heal Pulse the Masquerain. Yummy leftovers. Goldango comes in. Let's double in and just get rid of it. We outspeed it? That's the better question. If we don't outspeed, we're switching. We're at 117. Ready's base. We should outspeed it, but I'm going to put it in the damage calcs just to be safe. Goldango is level 55. And Timid. We are a Tapu Fini at 56. Calm. If we were up in speed, we would. Because we're not, we don't. So we have to switch. It does. It does. I just am paranoid. So we always switch to Neener here. Although we can't hit it with a fire move because of the Primordial Sea. And I didn't change Hidden Power either. Not smart. But we can Roost. This Masquerain's doing work right now. Okay, Goldango goes down. It's just the Houndoom. We have to switch, right? We'll go into Tom. Masquerain goes down. No more rain. Sceptile Sandstream? We do outspeed the Primarina, but not the Houndoom. So how much would we take from Houndoom if we stay in? And it targets us, I should say. Houndoom Mega. 55. Yeah, found all my weather mons. Jesus. Naive Nature. Dark Aura. Houndoomite. It's got Heat Wave, which it probably wants to click for the Sceptile. Right? Dark Pulse, Scorching Sands, and Sucker Punch against a Poliwrath at level 56 with Water Bubble, Adamant. Dark Pulse does about, let's see, 111 HP. We're at 60%. Dark Pulse does about 30. And we outspeed the Primarina. So I think here's the conundrum. Here's the conundrum. If we click Poison Jab, right? If we Poison Jab trying to get rid of the Primarina, and Sceptile uses like Mega Drain and gets rid of it first, we're gonna do nothing. Right? We barely do 25%. It's a Houndoom. Well, what am I doing? Jet Punch to Zokos. I click Jet Punch. I click Jet Punch into Houndoom. Mega Sceptile Headstorm Drain. What? This battle's on crack. What is happening? We've completely neutered Tom. We just click Protect and see what he can do here. Take it out. We have to switch now. This is play rough. Oh no. We don't like play rough though. This hurts everybody. Mawile Mega. 55. Adamant, huge power. With Play Rough, Sucker Punch, Iron Head, or Thunder Punch. Against our Poliwrath with 93 HP. I mean, it goes for Player Off, or it could go for Thunder Punch. They're both guaranteed KOs. Tapu Fini. Play Rough is a guaranteed, and Thunder Punch are guaranteed OHKO there. Reshiram. Play Rough is a guaranteed OHKO there. So if he goes for Thunder Punch, and we switch into Reshiram, then we're fine. If he goes for Play Rough and we go to Reshiram, we're dead. If we stay in and don't OHKO this thing, I mean, Water Bubble Poliwrath, who's going to get Surging Strikes in like 10 minutes. I mean, it's Mega Launcher, Tapu Fini, and a Reshiram, right? So what are the odds of Double Protect? Is it 50-50? If he goes for Thunder Punch, then we're fine. If we switch. But if it goes for Play Rough, then we're dead. And I'm pretty sure it clicked Play Rough last turn. Sceptile outspeeds, right? That's the other thing we can look at here. Is there a world in which we Jet Punch the Sceptile? It has 77 total speed. We outspeed with everything on our team. The problem is we don't have Bulldoze. We can Brick Break it for neutral damage, and Jet Punch powers up Sceptile. So I wanted to look at, if we go Sceptile, Mega Sceptile, right, at +2, because of another Storm Drain, can we OHKO it with the Mega Sceptile? Is that Cowboy Gaming? Dragon Breath, Focus Blast. At +2, Hidden Power Fire OHKOs Mawile. At +1, it is a 56% chance. So, well, but it has Sucker Punch, right? So maybe pull up Poliwrath again. 56. Sucker Punch. If we have how much HP? 93. Sucker Punch doesn't kill. So we can Jet Punch the Sceptile, right? And if the Sceptile goes for Hidden Power Fire, which it should, because it is its strongest move, right? I'm gonna double check it. It has Dragon Breath, which can't work. It has Mega Drain, which does like 25%. It has Focus Blast, which does about half. And then it has Hidden Power Fire. It's currently a +1. Hidden Power Fire has a chance to OHKO. You should click that every time. We click Jet Punch. Storm Drain kicks in on Mega Sceptile. And then Hidden Power Fire kills it. I'm going to turn off Speed Up for this. I want to see this in full regular speed. Here we go, chat. Here we go. Hands are up. Storm Drain. Let's go! Why didn't that kill? Why didn't that kill? Oh my god. I had Technician in the calc, not Storm Drain. It never kills at +2. If it was Technician, it would have. See Sceptile here, it says Storm Drain and how it never kills, right? If I do Technician, then it's 124%. I was popping off too. That one really hurts. That one really, really hurts. Had like 3 HP. I mean, we get through it. We win the double battle. But at what cost, right? Thanks for dual chop. We had the leftovers too. Like, I don't know what we could have done differently there. I guess like the only option would have been to double protect and hope for the 50-50. Right here. I have this, because we're using HP Fire, I have this nice Ninetales coin on my desk here. Heads, double protect would have landed. Tails, it wouldn't have. I dropped it. It wasn't a good flip. It wasn't a good flip. I really don't know how to flip a coin. Here we go, chat. Here we go. Tails. Wouldn't have worked. So, I feel vindicated. We would have lost the coin flip. We would have lost the coin flip. So now you are deceased. And we get to prep for another fight immediately. And by any chance, what level? Pokepool's like 59, right? God, I want the Naganadel so bad. We just have to get through this fight. Okay. Howdon. I mean, we don't have a way to get rid of weather. But I have a sneaking suspicion we're going to Oko a lot of things. 56. Hippowdon. Adamant Sandstream. Smooth Rock. Stone Edge. Earthquake. Roar XD. And Stealth Rock. I mean, I think we can get rid of Stealth Rock pretty easily. Like, not to deal with Stealth Rock. If we just Tapu Fini, 56. Let's get our health back up to 100. With Mega Launcher and Water Pulse. Wow. What if we go Modest? Doesn't matter. Mystic Water. Wow. Never mind. I really thought Tapu Fini was going to do way more than that. Ice Beam Articuno, maybe? Did not have to deal, but then like so many things have rock moves. What does that say? Since we won, I think it's fair for my awesome, modest, humble, amazing self to be compensated for my participation award. That was hard work. You know what? You're right. But if we had Bulldoze, we would have won. Because I would have clicked Bulldoze, and then the Hidden Power Fire would have killed. We didn't need Poison Jab. So it's your fault we lost Poliwrath. Sorry. Bulldoze would have helped. I'll name our next encounter after you, K-Mega. I got you. These are just jokes. I feel the need to preface. We set up terrain. What are you? Regenerator? We don't really have any, like, sweepers, right? You don't have Swords Dance yet. Because, like, Leafeon Swords Dance, Aerialate, could do some good damage. I'm holding up. Whatever's up here is being held. You better... I dropped it. Let's look at... Articuno. At 57. Who was quicker with between Poliwrath and Sceptile? Sceptile, but we used Jet Punch, which was priority. So Sceptile would have come in, Hidden Power Fire, then we would have bulldozed and we would have won. Or honestly, if I just clicked Brick Break, then we would have been fine. I didn't need to get to +2. I could have just Brick Breaked with the Hidden Power Fire and just called it a day, right? Oh, that does nothing. It's freaking sand. Yeah. Like, is it better to just deal with rocks and turn off the sand? Probably. Right? If we let it click Stealth Rock turn 1 and then click like Rain Dance or something with someone. Do we even have anyone that can do that? R.I.P. And then who's the other that's dead is our Gouge. Is there... I don't really have anybody to set up Rain. I have played Pokemon Go. I've played Pokemon Go quite a bit. I've fallen off of it in recent years, mostly because nobody around me really plays it. But I check it every now and then. I used to play Pokemon Go a ton. Me and one of my mods here, Neener, who I grew up with, we would go out hours at a time. Just go play Pokemon Go and walk around like this pier that was near our house. Well, I just opened it because you said it, and I was like middle level 48, and upon opening it, it just says, "Hey, you're level 50 now." I'm not gonna complain. More storage, more item bag, some TMs, eggs, incubators. It just gave me so much. 245 Ultra Balls. Sure. Thanks. And there's a strange egg that's being incubated. My daily adventure egg. Is that Rowlet with a top hat? Yeah, I'm getting distracted. We're playing Radical Red, not Pokemon Go. Who do we want? How can we turn on the rain? Does Tapu Fini get Rain Dance? Does our Fiend Dog dance with rain? The answer is no. Seeking could probably dance with rain, right? Well, like, Seeking sucks, so we don't want it. Which other Pokemon games you played? All of them. Is the short answer. I've done all the mainline games. Rad Red, I've done a whole bunch of fan games. I love Pokemon. I've played it since I was a kid. Can this stupid Seeking dance with the rain? No, it cannot. Maybe it is a level up move that we do not have yet. Wow, Seeking, you suck. What up, Neener? We were just talking about our Pokemon Go days. Speak of the devil and they shall appear, right? I do love me some Pokemons. I hope your meeting went well. Can Clawitzer, can Eugene Krabs with his big meaty claw dance with rain? We need to find a way to turn off the sand. I think that's our only pathway through this without Poliwrath. You get Snipe Shot? Hell yeah. Dude, throwing Lapras's. Let's throw your phone into the ocean. You'll get a Lapras, I promise. Do it. People actually fell for that where we grew up. There were kids like throwing their iPods and things into the ocean. So they were like, some guy told me I could get a Lapras. Even with the never melt ice, it's still only like barely a 50-50. So it doesn't feel good. Yeah, we were the dumb kids. Let's be honest. Let me be clear. Yo, I love Gengar. He's so cool. Nah, we didn't throw our phones in the ocean, but we were pretty dumb. Fair. We were driving ourselves there, so like. Chat, what the heck did we do to this Hippowdon? Gengar's my favorite? Nice. Mine is Donphan. What the heck do we do to this? If Leafeon gets Swords Dance, there is a world. Yeah, we had one person driving and the other with both phones. Do I like any anime? I do like anime. I have not watched nearly enough anime recently. So I'm a little new to the scene, but I do enjoy it. So like, what animes have I seen? I just watched, what is it called on Netflix? Blood of Zeus. Really, really good. Really good stuff. Leaf Blade. I mean, if we go +2 and we deal with the rocks, then we just goodbye, right? With one Swords Dance. And we are Aerialate. And what's, oh no, our other ability is Levitate. We just bring that for this fight. Yeah. Attack on Titan. It is on my list. Where can one watch Attack on Titan? Actually, I just finished a show. What did I just finish watching? It's on Hulu? It was on Hulu. Do you know if it still is? If so, I'll watch it. I'll start it today. I got no qualms. Me, qualmless. And then let's just go like Citrus. Yeah, I'm pretty anime casual new to the scene. Yeah, One Piece is long as shit. I mean, like, I've watched, like, the Pokemon anime. Does that count? And I'm, like, slowly rewatching it, like, as my show I fall asleep to. Like, I'll put it on, fall asleep, look at it when I wake up, and, like, skipping through to, like, what I think are, like, the important episodes. What other animes have I seen? Why am I being... I haven't seen a lot of, like, the big ones, right? I haven't seen, like, Hunter x Hunter, One Piece, Attack on Titan, Fullmetal Alchemist. What's the one where they're all like at a school? Besides stream, I also coach youth basketball. I have tryouts tonight for our winter season. So I stream, play games in my spare time that I don't play on stream, and coach youth basketball. I'm also in the middle of planning a wedding. My wedding next year. So if Leafeon's +2, it does real good damage. What about Excadrill? 57. We would Oko, and then we could just quick attack. Right? And how much we take from Ironhead, even if we're in the sand? I mean, we're going to be slower in the sand, right? Ironhead or Rock Slide. Like, it's kind of fine. Let's look at Kang, Escon, Mega. 56? 7. How much damage do we do? At +2? Ugh. Thank you. I appreciate that. We're kind of new to the scene. I streamed like a small handful of times over like the last like year or two, and then starting in October, I was really like, let's dive into it. What do we want to do? I mean, Leafeon Swords Dance does great. Maybe we bring Fortress on the Kangaskhan to Rapid Spin. Power. Actually, before we get too far, let's see what else we can OHKO. Garganacl. 57. OHKO at +2. Garchomp at 57. We don't. We would a 2-shot, and we're slower if we're adamant. So if we're Jolly instead, then we outspeed. Do we still OHKO the Hippowdon? What's my future goals about streaming? I would love to do this full time. Oh, you're level 100, that's why. I was like, what's going on here? Like, I would love to be able to, like, make content and stream as, like, a profession that helps pay my rent. Because I do enjoy it. I really do. Right now, it's kind of more of just, like, a fun hobby. But I would love to be able to do this more frequently, and some different things, and, like, really, collaborate with other people and really just dive into making content. Because I have a lot of ideas. For some larger stuff, but being kind of a one-man show, a little bit harder. Hobbies, love obviously streaming, playing games, love video games, big into sports, love watching, playing, talking about all of it. I'm a sports junkie. Baseball is my sport primarily. That's what I played growing up, but also really, really like basketball, coach, football. And I'll casually talk about kind of anything sport related. So we still kill there. Excadrill. Yeah, right now this is kind of just a hobby, but would love to do this full time. It's Sash, so being able to barely not is kind of fine. Garganacl. 57. We still do at +2. Garchomp. On chess boxing. Chess boxing is so fun. I don't know if I could ever, but it is very fun. I do play chess in my free time. I do love me some football. Chess boxing's crazy. Like, it's so funny. So the Garchomp and the Kangaskhan right now are our problems. Torterra. 57 or 56. We still don't, and then it'll probably just get the Shell Smash up, right? Where's our Leafeon? Monster is the other. I mean, it definitely comes. It's still our lead. Favorite football team? I am a New York Giants fan. American football. Not much into the European football. We also bring Feeny. Articuno has to come. We give it a rock resist. Yeah, well, unfortunately a New York Giants fan. I got to see his 2 Super Bowls, like I can't complain. But it's tough sledding these days. Yeah, don't know too much aside from Ted Lasso about European like football. Dude, the refs last Sunday were brutal. How is that not a fumble? All right. If on the tush push, we're gonna allow these guys to be pushed 5, 6, 7 yards. Now, and let me preface this. I don't think the tush push should be banned. I don't. Because it is a legal football play by all definition of the rules right now. And just because that one team in Philadelphia is very, very good at it, and nobody else can figure it out, doesn't mean it should be banned from the league. Especially because you need a very specific set of offensive linemen and quarterback and running back to make it as effective as it is. So I don't think it should be banned. However, if as a runner, because at this point, Jalen Hurts is a runner. He is leaning forward and stretching forward with the ball. Had he kept control of the ball, right, the referees would have marked forward progress at wherever that ball was. Right? If I reach forward and stop here, the ball gets marked here, not here. So as I'm reaching forward, if I lose control of the ball, how is that not a fumble? There was no whistle. How is that not like? Make it make sense. And then on the very next play, they score a touchdown. Just like absolutely brutal stuff. Yeah, I'm glad you like the emotes. I had a lot of fun looking for them. So let's grab Feeney. We grab Articuno with a Charty. Who else does well here? Leganium? Oh, we need something for the Kangaskhan, huh? Something, we don't have a ghost type. How did we deal with it the first time? Does anybody remember? It was so long ago. Because you can't Willow. How did we deal with Kangaskhan the first time? Was it Heat the Magic Dragon with Trace? We could trace its parental bond. That'd be crazy. Let's do that. That'd be fun. Right? And then we'll kind of walk through what our actual game plan is based on who comes in. Yeah, I'd always generally want to burn it. Right? Preferably with a ghost type. Problem being we don't have a ghost type right now. Aside from Sableye is our only ghost type. On Decidueye, but Decidueye does not get Will-O-Wisp. I don't think. Double check. I'm pretty sure it doesn't get Willow. Where the heck is a Willowing of the Wisps? Custom panels for the channel. Yeah, it's on the to-do list. It is on the to-do list. Did I not pick up Will-O-Wisp? Am I nuts? So I distracted by McDonald's and not pick up Will-O-Wisp? Hold on. Here, well, enjoy your meeting. I really thought we picked up Will-O-Wisp. No, we never picked up Will-O-Wisp. Oops. Did we not burn it the first time? Yeah, it doesn't get Willow. Didn't think it did. So, what did we do to it? Is it Fortress? No. It wasn't Dragalge, was it? Because that would suck. How the heck? Did we deal with this darn... I mean, we could just sit with this Cavalier. Oh, your ideas on me. I'm always open to suggestions. Can't always promise I'll implement them, but I always have suggestions. think Trace Parental Bond is pretty fun here. Okay, because then we'll outspeed. And then hit it with like a Brick Break and do big damage. What else? Yes, I do have Discord. Could Sky Uppercut, but Brick... There's no screens. That does more damage. We'll take Sky Uppercut. D-Claw. Instead of Quick Attack. Yeah, we'll chat after the stream. I want to get through this fight. What else do we want? Who else does well here? Alright, we don't really have a lot of ice users. Like maybe Quasar, I guess, because it can regenerate. Snipe Shot and Aura Sphere. We can just give it Ice Beam. Let's also give Hoops Ice Beam. We need to do Hoops' like entire moveset. That's where we changed it. We'll get rid of Sword Stance. Get Moonblast back instead of the Misty Terrain. And then let's grab... Where's... Oh, Draining Kiss is a TM. Draining Kiss is a technical machine. There it is. Do the Assault Vest on this thing. Once we get it, it's going to go crazy. Alright, so that's 5. And we need one more that does well here. Looking at the Kangaskhan, the Garganackle, the Torterra, like something to help with those kind of folks. Too many ground types running around. Could go with Zapdos. Just with like a Chardy Berry. Or let's grab Meganium, I think. Meganium does pretty well. Ooh, let's grab Energy Ball. Hey, I'm not going to be typing my Discord name into the chat, especially because these all get posted on YouTube after as VODs, and so don't want to just be giving that out willy-nilly. It's not like the Giga Drain bulky. Ironhead does not help us. Hyper Voice, no. Giga Drain, no. We don't really need to protect on anyone, right? I think that's our team. And let's just give Meganium a different berry. You can't get it for super effective, so we'll just give it let's give it lefties. And that'll be our team. Rare Candy. Okay, raise at 57. We'll go Citrus because of Regenerator on Eugene. And then that's going to be our team. For Geo. Kind of a dirty prep, but it's fine. We have Leafeon, Clawitzer, Meganium, Komodo, and Articuno. We're leading with Leafeon. Let's dig our way out. Okay, let's go fight the big bad Giovanni. We go to the 5th floor. Okay. Everybody say team. I'm actually gonna last minute. No, we need the quick attack for... I was gonna say, let's see if there's anything else we want to put on Leafeon, but I realized we need quick attack, right? Because we need Jolly up in speed, levitate. Calm kind of feels fine. Probably rather be modest or Jolly. See, we can go double check natures. Good call. Good comms. Good comms. All right, let's go timid. We'll go timid. We're running it physically, so Jolly. Timid. And we're running you bulky on the special side. We want up in defense, because everybody hits, so we want to be bold. Okay. Now we're good. Alright, we'll double check items. Citrus, leftovers, Charty, citrus, leftovers. Cool. Leftovers on Leafeon's probably better. We'll do that. Okay. Now we can say team. So if we win, then we'll go fight Chuck before we do Sabrina to get another static. I don't know if we exactly have the sauce for Chuck. We'll see. Sabrina is scary. We do have the S-Cavalier, and we'll get double Iron Bash, but... Scary fight. We gotta get through Geo first. Kind of dirty prepped it. I'm gonna be dealing with rocks. Oh, Articuno's terrible then. Because we want a Swords Dance, Stealth Rock. We can't let him Roar XD us out. Right, so we just Leaf Blade and get rid of it. If there's an opportunity to go to +4, I'm gonna take it. Garchomp comes in. Alright, so now we're at +2. I think we kind of just like calc this as we go. Right, Garchomp at 57 is Jolly Sandvale Yachi. We can't get hit with Earthquake, which is good, so it's really just Rock Slide and Scale Shot. Let's assume it always hits 5 times. We 2-shot with Leaf Blade. It 2-shots us with Scale Shot, if it gets 5 times. Right, if it gets like 3, we're good. If it gets 4, then it's a roll. If it gets 5 twice, then we die. We just click Leaf Blade. These are not loaded dice. Oh, and the defense goes down. It's at -1. That's huge for us. Yeah, we did Oko now. Sick. Garchomp being gone is huge, because now we really don't need Articuno, and the rocks are up, so. Portera. Big and scary and good looking. Alright, Jolly, Rockhead, White Herb. Got the Shell Smash. It can Wood Hammer. It can't Earthquake us because we have Levitate. But it can Head Smash us into next week. We have 84 health left. We don't OHKO, but it doesn't OHKO us. And I don't want it to Shell Smash, right? Because if it Shell Smashes, we're in big danger. So we just have to Leaf Blade here. Good damage. Head Smash, we live. Barely. Well, we know we outspeed and that we kill, but this is probably it for Leafeon, and so it's the Garganacl, Kangaskhan, and Excadrill left, because how much do we get back from Synthesis in the sand? Is not a lot, right? How much HP do you recover from Synthesis in Sandstorm? Yeah, 25%. And Head Smash is doing more than that, so we can't Synthesis. But we should take out the Torterra while we can. We know we live the Sandstorm. Barely, but we do live it. And it'll probably be Kangaskhan Fake Out if I had to guess. Oh, well, we're gonna get Scrappy and not Parental Bond if we switch into it now, right? Still our best play is just a hard swap to Pete. It's fine. Alright, we Fake Out. Does more damage than I like. And then we just Sky Uppercut it. Going out speed? That's great. We're up in speed. Unless it's a speed tie. How do we not outspeed? Oh, we have the Citrus Berry though, so we're fine. 30? How are we not outspeeding? Kangaskhan, Mega, 57 against Homo. It's him, Jolly. He is also Jolly. We're at level 100, we're over 57. Oh, no, he just naturally outspeeds. I'm not smart. I thought we were faster than this. He's at +2 now, which is really scary. How much Body Slam probably takes us out? Yeah, guaranteed OHKO. Yeah, guaranteed. This is Body Slam every single time. He just outspeeds us. We should have T-waved. This is not good. Who's got the best defense here? Tapu? But does Tapu outspeed? No. Does anybody outspeed? Articuno does, but there's rocks up. Tapu Fini. Ooh, we might be chalked. Or have to sack. Let's look. We're at 57. Tapu. Definitely don't outspeed. He's at +2. Body Slam is a 6% chance. But then we don't outspeed on the next turn. He just kills. What about to our Eugene credits? Flawitzer at 57. We are timid. It's a guaranteed OHKO. That's not great. And, oh, I forgot we had a Harvest. Why did I give it leftovers? Literally throwing away the run. More bold nature. We do live with Meganium. Then we just get outsped the next turn. So it's looking like we're going to have to sack something. And honestly, I don't care all that much about Clawitzer. And if by some miracle it goes for a different move, and we can Aqua Jet it, cool. I think we have to switch and pivot through Eugene and let it go down. Body Slam, yeah. Yeah, because now Meganium can come in and live 1. Oh, but Stealth rocks. We don't live 1 now. It's a roll. It's a 68% chance to live. Or a 68% chance to kill because of the rocks. Like, I don't see another pathway through this. Crit. And the crit 100% mattered. The crit 100% mattered. We have one last hope, and it's Quick Draw. Articuno does not outspeed. It's a speed tie with Articuno. Articuno out is a speed tie. But we also have E-speed. We are down in attack, right? We're timid. But we do have extreme speed. Which does 10 to 13%. So, our only shot to win now is Quick Draw. Or to win the speed tie. If either of those two things happen, we Ice Beam and kill. Or he just switches. Because, yeah, Garganackle walls me for literally days. So, like, of course he does that, you know? Like, obviously. Sulcure does over half. We could Roost to get, like, 1 more. But I think... Because if we switch out Articuno now, he's chalked. But Salt Cure comes in and does big damage anyway. I think we're always supposed to go to Pete. Always. And just get as much damage off as we can. You have Recover. You're so gross, Garganackle. Recover and Protect. I think we're chalked, guys. I ain't seeing the path here. The only card we have left to play is Hoops. The other two die on entry to rocks. This guy is the scary one. He still has the Excadrill in the back. We're gonna Draining Kiss and just get as much HP as we can here. But and of course you get the Para. And we don't kill. I literally am throwing. Yeah, we die to rocks. Excadrill comes in at full health and just cleans up. That's what I get for dirty prepping. That's that. It's tough. It's tough. It's good, but it's tough. I don't know if there was a pathway through there. I'm going to try one thing. I'm going to turn speed up on and try one thing. I mean, the run's over. This is just for experimental purposes. If we let Leafeon go to +4, do we just get roared out? Ooh, speed up has gone way faster than I thought it was going to. Come on, 4-5. There we go. I'm too stubborn to change it. I'm just going to sit here and struggle by going too fast. Sonic would be so proud. Yeah. And the run's over, so I don't care if things die. I mean, it's not like this run was, like, super, super crazy. Like, we had a couple of really good things. Nothing, like, otherworldly, right? There was nothing like, oh my god, this thing! Does he just roar us out? Yeah, he does. Okay. It was worth experimenting to see. Chat, that's going to do it for today. Hope everybody had a really good time on stream. We will be back tomorrow. Actually, you know, do we want to start a new run, or should we just wrap up here? I think we probably just wrap up here. Hope everybody had a good time. We're going to start a new run tomorrow. I'm also going to play with a couple of things with like the team on the bottom and like how the layout for tomorrow's stream. We'll wrap up here for today. Feels like a pretty fitting place to end as opposed to starting a new run, just going for like a half hour. Hope everybody had a good time. We will be back for more tomorrow. Until then, hope everybody has a wonderful rest of your day. Peace.